Guess YouTube got stuck up or something. Receiving your content. Okay. Um, I'm not sure if this is working or not, but it says receiving my content. So once again, welcome back to part 16. I don't know what's going on. Not just, 30 minutes ago, I finished streaming part 15, but it doesn't show. And I start a new stream now, and there it is. So what I'm going to do after I finish this part, first of all, let's start the timer on. I'm going to upload it. Thanks God I keep my videos on. And here it is. Actually, I just checked it before I... Oops. Not this one, the one before. Oops. Sorry. 7 freaking hours. Not freaking again. What just happened, damn it? Don't you love this when it happened? Let me check the OBS setting. I don't freaking believe it. Then what just happened, damn it? Oh well. Let's forget about all of that and try to just do this stupid video. I have no clue what happened. So... once again, I forgot to check this one out. Let me close this. Once again, I'm not ready for this video. And once again, I'm screwing up with you. And once again, I should follow the list just like a robot. So today plan, I want to finish all of these, please. So I can start tomorrow with action condition, please. I'm telling myself, please. This one doesn't that matter, but it will be nice. So we are working on 2D. And I wasn't sure about the missing data crap. But this one will say, oh, we have a missing data. Do you want to delete all of them? And if the user say yes, then we delete all of them. And we should make a new function for that. Don't you love this? Don't you love this? Don't you love this? Don't you love this, baby? Don't you love this? Man, they will pay me a lot to shut my mouth if I start singing. So we need to make a missing data for accessories. So this guy should return a list for accessories which have a missing type. And we can copy the same condition. So I believe we don't need to use the shared function. because we will delete the whole accessory. We are not deleting a part of it or whatever, or a specific part, and these guys are standalone. So, and this one is similar to this one. So we take all the accessory keys, I believe that's it. So let's give it a try. It will be funny if I finish that part in 6 minutes. It will be really not funny but annoying. So we have a type of FF, which using the type C and FFF. And just in case I will close it, because apparently I have a problem with editing the file twice. So if I delete the type C and try to save, it will tell me if F is using it. So if I click on delete and open it, I shouldn't see both of them. Both of them should get deleted. And there you go. It's as simple as that. As simply as that. So this time we will do the same thing, but we will check the code. Just to make sure that we are on the right track. So the list now get filled with this function. So let's take a look at that. FF and triple F. That's it. Just like that. And now we need to think about something. Yeah, the action condition doesn't give a crap about the accessory. It give a crap about the accessory type. So we are kind of saving here, aren't we? Aren't we? So whenever I go to the action condition, it's beacon equipment and the layer type, equipment type. So dun dun dun. Why is he still there? No, because I don't delete them. I don't save. I close the program without saving. So. I deleted FF by myself, or triple F, but FF I made the data deleter to deal with it. So look at that. All right. So as I said, the action condition doesn't give a crap about the accessory. It cares about the equipment itself, and the equipments care about the type. So it's indirect relation, but it exists. So let me read that aloud for the last time. Deleting accessory tabs should cause accessory that use that tab to be considered a missing data object, which we just did. So make a check for missing data for accessory that their tabs have been deleted. Deleted. Accessory forms should have flags to reverse the image horizontally, and I wanna cry. I wanna cry. Wait, didn't I say that it doesn't matter? I believe I said it doesn't matter. Did I? Didn't I? Didn't I? Did I? Didn't I? Mm, maybe I didn't. So, does it matter? Hmm. Does it really matter? Whenever you say that, do you want to do it or not? Actually, it doesn't matter for one reason. If you want it to be mirrored horizontally, you can just give it an angle of 180, right? 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 Wait, no, that won't work. That won't be mirrored. That will be rotating. Rotating is not mirrored. Do I really need to add that feature? This question is more important than the original questions for the philosophy, that the modern Western philosophy. Does God exist? Why are we here? What does it mean to be alive? What is conscious? Do you need to give a flag for horizontally and vertically mirrored in accessory forums? This is one of the greatest question ever in life. So it's in the same league, in the same rank, you know. It's going. So let's go and take a look on accessory forms. And nope, I didn't add flags to it. To be honest, I'm too lazy to add flags to it. Let me be honest. Because adding flags in the animated particle forums, so I need to save and load them. And in the accessory, I need to save and load them. Not interested. And I need to change the GUI for that. The thing is, I really don't want to do the work whenever I need it. Like in the future, when I need to mirror it, I was like, I cannot mirror it, and all of a sudden I need to do it. Yeah. So only mirroring it vertically is not possible. But mirroring it horizontally is kinda, yeah, it's kinda the angle with the mirror vertically, so I hate this curve. I really hate this curve. So let me be honest, I would just jump over this and put it somewhere else. Um, where's that progress file? So this is a feature that I can live without. It might be useful in the future. I mean, I really want to make my engine really powerful and support a lot of crap, but I'm tired of all of this crap. I'm really tired of all of this crap. I mean, for the God's sake, I even add a help section, and I filled it with info, and the product is not finished yet. And I'm not planning to give it to other people than my teammates. So, anyhow, when deleting an accessory layer, what does that mean? Does that mean accessory slot? It doesn't show the first. Oh, show the first dependencies. What does that mean? I need Plato and Socrates to come and read this. And what's wrong with me mentioning Western philosophy a lot? Um, when deleting an accessory layer, I believe. Oh, I believe I know what I was talking about. I believe I need to close some of these suckers before I lose my mind. Blink. I believe I'm talking about this. So okay, when I delete the sucker, why do I have 2 pages? Go this one. Save. It doesn't show the first dependencies. What the hell does that mean? I mean, God. What the hell? I need to return to the video when I wrote this and ask myself and check what I was saying, because this doesn't make any sense. Maybe it doesn't show so let's take a look on this. No one is depending on the sucker, so I have no clue. I have no freaking clue. I'm sorry, I have no freaking clue. Zero. And someday I will delete these two. I'm not sure about them yet. And this thing is not working anymore. It's not working, so I have a lot of crap in here. So yeah, I will keep this with the question marks on it. And I finished this part, I guess, with a lot of question marks, but no more accessories layers. What does that mean? Seriously, even the number, I gave it a huge large number. Does mean I'm not going to check this anytime soon. And to be honest, I will come back and forth, and back and forth, get bothered by this sucker. And apparently the number says it doesn't matter that much. Screw it. I'm done. So theoretically, I'm done with today work. And it's still in the morning. Yeah, I made some work in the midnight or early morning after midnight yesterday. And I didn't even count it, but whatever. So I'm done with the part that I'm supposed to do today. I'm kind of glad, and I done it really early. But because there's still 40 minutes to work on this video, let's start with the next part. What are you waiting for? Christmas? Yeah. I don't know why I used to laugh on these jokes. It's just, even the way how I say it is just a joke in itself. I mean the way I say it now. Wow. Do you need to explain your jokes over and over like this? So let's see the next part, and instead of wasting time. So deleting states will require deleting action conditions that using the states. Cannot I make it into missing data, whatever? Well, the thing is, I don't want to make it missing data for a reason. So I don't build on something that doesn't support the state anymore. Like if I made it into a missing data and I didn't know I deleted a state that an action condition is already using it, and all of a sudden for example, I made an action condition and I didn't complete it. I didn't complete this part. And all of a sudden I deleted the state that this action condition make. And when I went here and I start working on the other action conditions that not complete, and I saw it and I complete it without knowing that this one shouldn't exist anymore because the state I made that result this condition has been deleted. Depends on how the game works for the states, of course. And that time I will complete data for something shouldn't exist in the first place, and then after I try to save it, say, there's a missing data. If I made the missing data for the states in the first place, and I'll discover that I made a lot of work that it should be deleted in the first place. So that's why whenever I delete a state, I need to make sure that deleting it means only deleting the whole action condition that's already using it. So, and it's mentioned here, saving me changing the data. So instead of dilly dally dally delete, I need to start working on that. So you see, this is the simplest form of deletion. Delete the state from the system and delete it from the GUI and update the actions, and that's it. I need to remind the audience, if they are following what am I doing and didn't fall asleep or completely change the video in the first few seconds. I wonder when will people start really watching this? After my third game? After I sell my third game or something? I don't know. Anyhow. So in here, we need to make a function. Before I delete the state, it should ask me, do you want to delete the stupid state? And if I said okay, then sorry, do you want to delete all the action conditions that's using the state? And if I said okay, then it should delete them and return continue or whatever. So I already done that in several few times in several few different places. So let's go back and check where did I do that. Was it in equipment? Nope. Where did I do that? Yeah, I done it in here, I guess. So this function receive a name that I want to delete and collect all. Oops. Collect all what is going to be deleted, and this is the sum that I was talking about. It shows in here, but it doesn't show in the missing data. Interesting. So I should do something similar to this if I want to count the number of stuff that. Yeah, I need to make some changes, I guess. Damn it. Yeah. And actually, it can be done easily. It's not that difficult. So let me add this one. So it seems my brothers, both of them are playing Doom while I'm doing my own Doom tracker. Yeah. And that's make me sometimes I want to play something, but oh well. So I need to do that later. But now let's focus on this. Let's focus on this for the God's sake. So what are we deleting? We're deleting states. What are we counting? We're counting states dependencies. So actually the message box is inside the function itself. Interesting. So if there's a sum, I'll copy the whole thing and start working in there. So here we say if delete state dependencies of the action list 8. Action list. Uh-oh. Oh, this is the action, silly you. He if delete state dependencies with the state list a cap 5 is true, then return. And we add the function in here. And we change this into state. And we change this into state. But I'm kind of worried about something. Yeah, it's the same thing. Same thing. Let's see. I return to the same place. So the only one that we are worried about are the creature action condition and we need a function in here and the weapon action condition, and we take the count of this guy and the count of this guy. And if there is no dependency, so return false. Wait a second. What the fudge are you doing? We have only one action condition. And because this is more complicated actually, a little bit. Because the states live in the action conditions and action conditions are unique to every animated particle. So we need to distinguish if the animated particle coming from weapons or creature. So if the user say okay, then we delete all of them. And let's see. So first of all, this one. How can we tell if this is an accessory or if this is a weapon? Or we don't care actually, because we have the pointer to the object, so we don't care. So in here, let's make a function with that name. We call it check state dependencies, and we change the name into state name. And this one take a string, and let's use the same variable name or parameter name or whatever. And once again, let's go and just steal some of the code. Not because I'm lazy only, it's because I want to keep the same style, so if I find problems with the code, I know exactly what to do to change all of them without having the mindset to be adapted to the new code, you know. So it works like this. We make a list and we delete it. What am I talking about? So now this is a little bit dangerous because we must make sure that this one is not null, and there's already a check for that before this is get called, so hopefully nothing wrong will happen. So let's check if this is the right key value pair. And I believe this is a string, so we can do this and we add it to the list. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? And luckily we don't need to dig deeper. Sometimes I have a lot of doubt on the system. And you cannot blame me if you were watching me. How did I do it? So sorry. So we do temp 5 action condition remove For my king. In Tara and oh god. I start dilly dally again. So why this thing is called action condition? And I believe that's it. The question is it? Oh come on, we know you are playing Doom, both of you suckers. Um, let's see. So let's add an equipment. And let's add an act. Every time I say act, did I mention that before? I remember the chapter acts in the Bible. Yeah, my mom might kill me because of saying such a thing. Because recently she was testing me, asking me some questions like, this part of the Quran, from which chapter is it written? And I was like, answering wrong, and she was a little bit upset of that. And if I know stuff in the Bible and I don't know stuff from the Quran, that's, to be honest, that's an issue too. Thanks God I know stuff from the Quran much more than the Bible. Let's be honest. So we found one different dependencies. Yeah, I should make a different sentence if it is one or not, but who cares? Maybe I should write between the dependencies, parentheses on the ES. No, on the, I don't know what to do in these cases. So if I click on cancel, nothing happened, but if I click OK, it should delete this one. It didn't delete this one, why is that? Maybe if I, yeah, it got deleted, but it didn't refresh the list. So, how to refresh the list? Give me a second. I'm asking a very bad question, but oh well. I mean, I already made. Just double click on this. This one. But what does this do? Oh, okay. It updated this one. And I believe it updated this one too. So before I do this, I do this, and I do this. It's funny when you try to auto update and it's screwed up. So Walker doesn't have an arm, so let's add an equipment first. And save. So I don't need to add it every time. I like it when I talk in a calm way instead of cursing, insulting, and saying stupid stuff. It somehow shows how confident am I in my skills, I guess. Or how stupid am I don't know. Either case. So you see it updated the list now. So let's try something else. Um, so we have two cases that ended with W and one case that ended with X. And if we delete W, it should say it has two, and only add two has lifted. So maybe we need to reinitialize the page too. But to be honest, screw that. I'm done. So let's do the save changes. And after that I can have a break, I guess. Why does it say that K is not used? I'm using it here. Hello? Sometimes the warning is screwed up. I don't know. Because I'm using it here. Even him see that. Actually, silly me. You're right. I never used it. My mistake. I never needed a variable to... wow. The IDE is smarter than me. I need to give myself a hand. Okay. So, yeah. Let's make an update state dependency. With two strings. And it doesn't need Boolean. Look at that. A first year Java student mistake. Not even a first year, first quarter student mistake. I don't know, maybe because I'm feeling too full that I'm talking too slow. I feel I want to lay down. But hey, look at that. Look at that. The list is shrinking faster than ever. And I'm kinda glad. Even though it's kinda an illusion, I was solving problems not in the list. So it was kinda an illusion. If these problems were in the list before I started, I will feel better. But in the same time, it's just I don't care. I feel better now, so let's abuse it. Let's be naughty. Just let's do whatever to feel better. So let's go back to the old code and see how did I do that, because I'm really lazy. So I just called the function and raise the finger, like whatever. And it does the same thing. It's using the same list to find the dependencies, but it used the list instead of deleting. It's it update. So let's do exactly that. So this is the new name, and this is the old name. And as I said, do exactly the same thing, but we don't need a return and we don't need a message box. We just immediately jump to the action. And actually, it doesn't even update this thing. So all of it, what it does, so let's give this a test. So we can start with the action. Oh, I didn't save it. Oh well. So this one is using the result X, and let's change X to Z. So if I select add again, it shows Z because we changed the results. So it's working. It's working. Does it need more tests? Yes, definitely need more tests. Do I care? No, I don't care. So yeah. Did I save? No, I didn't save. Screw me. Do I care about this point anymore? No, I don't. So deleting an action can cause duplication problem. Oh my god. Yeah, I was giving myself a face bomb, so I need to move my glasses. I cannot see the screen. Oh, Jesus. Anyway. This is one of the main reasons of causing cancer in the world. This problem, yeah, this point. The easiest way to solve this is by deleting all action conditions that uses them. So I never thought about it and details, but let's take this image and let's go and open this image and put it here on the second screen, then drag it here. So oh man, I didn't open it on the page program. So what is going on? Actually describing it in the program might be easier because this is not fun. This thing is unique. The collection of actions should be unique. If I have a collection of A, B, C, and I have a, let me write them down. Oops. Let me write them down. This is an old save file. Delete it. If you have a collection of A, B, and C, and you have A and C, these things are unique, and the order doesn't matter. If you decided all of a sudden to delete B, you get duplication. And this shouldn't happen. This shouldn't happen at all. Unfortunately, the action condition will keep the B there. It doesn't care. Even though the main group of universal, funny using math in here, doesn't have B anymore. If I deleted B, it will delete it from here, but it doesn't update these guys. So, yeah. To be honest, I'm not dealing with this and not now. So I will end this video early, and on the next video I will start working on it. See you in part 17.